Hello and welcome to episode 46 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. My name is Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Wigan Athletic in League 1 and then away to MK Dons in the same competition. Since you were last with me, we've been in pretty good form and we're on a run of 6 successive wins now, so let's see if we can keep that going, and I'll show you the team to face Wigan in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then for the first match of the episode against Wigan, and it is Christy Pym in goal. Back four of Daly Campbell, Stickland, Darnell Johnson and Josh Earl. Regan Hendry at the base of midfield, Brandon Wiredu and Josh Vella ahead of him, Cian Hayes on the right wing, Damar Brown on the left, Fitzpatrick up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well here is the team talk, and I am going to disagree with the assistant manager on this one. We've been on a good run, so go out there and impress me, and let's see if they can. So Fleetwood Town versus Wigan, and it's underway. As always, first 10 minutes. We'll let things go and react after that to whatever's happened. Truth is, not a lot has, so demand more and see if we can get on top in the match. We've had the first shot, finally. But with 20 minutes gone, we've not had a highlight yet. Surely we're not going to go the first half without a highlight. We've had the first yellow card of the match and it's gone to Wigan, but still no noteworthy incidents worth showing us a highlight of. And it does look, in fact, no, we do have a highlight before half time, and it's Wigan in possession. Kerr at the back not being closed down, and Brown's won it back from Emmanuel. Brown is in the area, hits the shot, but it's straight at Silka, and we're going to reach half time with the scores level at 0-0 by the looks of it, although Fitzpatrick's going to try and change that with a free kick round the wall just over the crossbar, and that is half time. Fleetwood 0, Wigan 0. So let's go and speak to the lads in the dressing room. Not happy, and we'll take off Daly Campbell. Yeah, we'll take him off, I think. In fact, no, we'll take off the complacent Cian Hayes and bring on probably Sam Mather. Yeah, Sam Mather's the right call. So we'll bring him on and start the second half. Hit them with another demand more. And let's see if we can force a goal that will probably be enough to take us into the playoffs. As it stands, it will be. Stickland plays it into Johnson, to Vella, chips it over the top. And it is Sam Mather, the substitute, with the opening goal. And it is Fleetwood 1, Wigan 0. And as it stands, that is enough to lift us into 6th place in the league. So we're into a playoff position. And 25 minutes away from holding on to a win. Josh Earl needs to come off, so we'll bring on Thorne, and then Brown on the left wing can be replaced by Steve Beaumont. And with under 10 minutes left, can we just see this through now and claim a win? Mackie comes down the right, Maswanhis, O'Neill. Back to Darko, O'Neill again. Darko to McLaughlin. Into Mars. Darko to O'Neill, into Narty, to Coulson on the left hand side, into the middle, and the shot is screwed wide. How he's missed it, only he will know. Pym with the goal kick goes short to Johnson. Stickland plays it out to Wiredu, to Daly Campbell at right back to Stickland, all the way back to Pym in goal, who launches it. Beaumont under it, can't win it, and Mackie comes forward, finds Maswan Heath. It's played through for the onrushing forward, but we win it back. Pym clears. McLaughlin, Fitzpatrick loses it to Mars, who plays it forward, and it's fallen to McGrath. McGrath is in behind, but screws his shot wide, and we're 2 minutes plus stoppage time away from securing the win and taking another 3 points, and we have. Fleetwood Town 1, Wigan Athletic 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and it's a trip to MK Dons. Team for this one is Pym in goal, back four of Quesada Thorne, Robinson, Johnson and Daly Campbell. It's Hendry at the base of midfield, Metcalf and Wiredu ahead of him, Mather on the left, Hayes on the right, Ross up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, the assistant thinks we should emphasise the credit given to us by the media. I think we're on a cracking run at the moment, and we should make more out of that. So I'm going to pump the fists and go with the top option. And let's get into the match and see if we can get another win. Okay, we're underway, and it's Fleetwood who kick off. Daly Campbell into Hayes, Wiredu to Ross. Ross has lost it, but then regains and finds Daly Campbell. Ball over the top is too strong and goes through to Remy Matthews. Hurst plays it back to his goalkeeper. Lindley into Robson. Williams to Smith. Back to Hurst. He plays a long ball forward. It's flicked on. Burns is in behind. Squares it for Matthew Dennis. And Matthew Dennis, with an unerring finish, makes it MK Dons 1, Fleetwood Town 0. And that sees us drop out of the playoff positions as it stands. Let's demand more. See if we can get at least a draw and hopefully try and stay in the playoffs. Daly Campbell now with the ball into Wiredu. Comes forward, back to Daly Campbell. Infield to Hendry. Hayes to Wiredu, who loses it again. Burns finds Williams to Smith. Smith finds Meepo, and it is end of highlight. And with 10 minutes gone, we're a goal down, and deservedly so. So, question is, how long can we go without making a sub? Mather picks up a knock, but looks like he will recover enough to continue, and he has. Wiredu, on the other hand, is fading fast, as is Daly Campbell, and Johnson's joining them as well. So we are going to struggle in the second half. I'm going to leave it as long as possible before making a substitution. Meepo to Rishisha. And it's played back to Hurst. To Smith. Rishisha. Into the middle. And it's a penalty. And some doubt over the decision. No VAR at this level, so the decision stands. Robson hits the post with the penalty, and we put it behind for a corner. So it remains 1-0. 10 minutes to go until half time. Robson takes the outswinging corner, and the keeper comes out and claims, and the highlight comes to an end. And it is MK Dons on the attack again. Metcalf wins it back though. Quesada Thorn to Mather into the area. Mather's shot is a wild one, and it is miles off target. So Matthews with the goal kick goes short to Lindley. Into Robson. Lindley goes long this time. Dennis with the flick on, but we win it back. Lindley to Smith. Back to Hurst. MK Dons coming forward with the flick on again. Quesada Thorn to Metcalf. So we're on the attack. Mather infield, and Quesada wins it. Through to Ross. Can't get it past Matthews. Tanner plays it back to Matthews, who goes long, and the highlight comes to an end. And that is just about half time. We're 1-0 down. So let's see if we can find a way to turn it around. Show me something else second half. And substitution wise, we need to be very careful. I think we'll take off Darnell Johnson and bring on Michael Stickland. We'll take off Brendan Wiradu. Put Sam Mather back into midfield. And in fact, Brendan Wiradu then can be replaced by Damar Brown, who I'm going to put up front and send Jordan Ross out onto the wing. Jordan Ross has done absolutely nothing to suggest he should stay on, and if we didn't have multiple tiredness issues, I'd probably take him off at half time as well. I'm going to demand more of Ross. He's playing really poorly. Stickland is now with Mather. Hayes plays it through, but it's cut out. Lindley to Meepo, back to Hurst. Smith, his ball's cut out by Quesada Thorn. Ross plays it through. His is cut out. It's got very scrappy. Metcalf to Hendry. Quesada Thorn into Metcalf. Ball over the top. Keeper comes out. Matthews and gets away with a poor clearance. Finds Lindley this time, and it's played further clear. Quesada Thorn to Robinson. Hendry back to Robinson. Quesada Thorn again. Over the top for Brown, who's in on goal and finds the top corner. And it is MK Dons 1, Fleetwood Town 1. Can we complete the job and get another goal? Let's encourage as soon as we can. And we'll delay the final sub as long as possible. Right, MK Dons on the attack again. Ball into the middle, it's cleared, but Robson picks it up, finds Byrne, cuts in field, Byrne shoots, Pym makes a save, and it's going to be either Daly Campbell or Hendry that's going to be the final sub. Not yet though, I'm going to leave it, as I say, as long as I possibly can. Byrne comes forward for MK Dons, and eventually is forced backwards to Hurst. Ball over the top for Meepo. Pym with the save, spills it, and Dara Burns is there to mop up the bits. Gets his 10th goal of the season. MK Dons 2, Fleetwood Town 1. I think now is probably the time to make the change. Hendry off, and Terrell Thomas comes on. And let's go attacking, demand more, and see if we can get something out of the game. We were going to lose sooner or later, and it looks like sooner is the answer. Although Terrell Thomas's ball falls to Ross, he shoots, and it's just over the crossbar. got around 20 minutes to go, and we're trailing by 2-1, deservedly so, it has to be said. And that's going to leave us in 8th place, just a point outside the playoffs. Game in hand on most of the sides above us, but not Bradford, who occupy the final playoff position, or Birmingham, who occupy 2nd. And that is full time. MK Dons 2, Fleetwood Town 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table in full and to confirm what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, here is the league table, and as you can see, we are now in 8th place with 13 wins, 6 draws and 7 losses from our 26 matches, and we're just 1 point outside of the playoff positions, and we have a game in hand on almost everybody in the table above us. So let's have a look at what's coming up on the next episode, and we'll come back for, I'm going to play all the way through January and bring you back for Huddersfield Town and Plymouth Argyle away at the start of February, and I'll also bring you details of any business we do during the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.